Please subscribe to get my new videos. Thanks. Revelations in former Defense Secretary Mark Esper's new e-book have reignited the debate over whether or not officers underneath former President Trump need to have told their memories sooner while he was nonetheless in office. Excerpts from Esper's book, posted last week, protected a collection of eye-popping revelations on what he describes as his tumultuous tenure in Trump's administration. The former Pentagon chief has closely criticized his former boss while merchandising the book, even going as a ways to call him a risk to democracy. As Trump, the former commander-in-chief, weighs some other bid for the White House in 2024, talking out towards him isn't an handy decision, stated Miles Taylor, a former Homeland Security reliable who highly penned an op-ed for the New York Times criticizing the administration in 2018. It's a very challenging choice every time you decide to go out there, to absolutely blow up your existence, to criticize any individual who is so famously vindictive, he stated of Trump. This is the kind of man who doesn't simply criticize you after you criticize him. He makes it his mission to break your life, he continued. And so, you go into it understanding you're going to be taking on the largest bully in America, if not the largest bully in the world. Esper served as defense secretary from June 2019 till Trump all of a sudden fired him in November 2020, days after the presidential election. He was serving in an appearing potential after Patrick Shanahan, who had additionally been a performing Pentagon chief, withdrew from the role. Before turning into defense chief, Esper served as Secretary of the Army following longtime work on Capitol Hill and overseeing authorities' family members for Raytheon. Prior to his firing, the then Pentagon chief had an incredible wreck with Trump when he adversed deploying Army forces to manipulate riots in American cities. Esper accuses the former president in his e-book of the whole thing from trying to shoot protesters in June 2020 to discussing the reinstatement of retired Navy admirals in order to court-martial them for criticizing him. Esper's revelations have human beings questioning why he waited so lengthy to communicate out about his time in the administration. Former Ambassador John Bolton, who served as Trump's country-wide safety advisor from March 2018 till he was fired in September 2019, informed The Hill that there wasn't lots value in Esper quitting the administration and then maintaining a press conference, which he stated would have been a one-day story. When you write a book, by definition, you can tell the complete story, provide context to it, provide records to it, supply historical past to it, stated Bolton, who posted his personal e-book Final 12 Months on his time working for Trump. And then, the analyzing public can make up its mind whether or not they agree with you, agree with Trump, agree with something else, he added. Alyssa Farah, who was Esper's pinnacle Pentagon spokeswoman earlier than working for Trump as White Residence Communications Director, defended Esper in a trade on The View with co-hosts Sunny Hostin and Joy Behar. Hostin deemed Esper's choice to come out now as a cowardly action. "I'm worn out of this ridiculous apology tour," Hostin informed Farah. "I'm sorry, Alyssa, I'm ill of it. I'm ill of humans now coming out and making an attempt to promote a book." Esper's predecessor, James Mattis, submitted his resignation letter in 2018, acknowledging that he and Trump weren't aligned on a range of issues. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.